Welcome to the Hurley Surfing Australia High Performance Centre. I'm Barton Lynch and I'm going to take you for an exclusive look around the centre. Well, here we are, Surfing Australia Hurley High Performance Centre. As you can tell, Hurley are involved. They're passionate about innovation and passionate about helping Australia to maintain its dominance of surfing. And this centre is all designed, as the Surfing Australia slogan goes, as a pathway to the podium to help Australia to become and maintain its position as the #1 surfing nation in the world. Well, first up, let's get into the gymnasium. This gymnasium has been specifically designed for surfing. This is schmick. This is world class. It's beautiful in here. Wish we had this sort of facility to train in when I was an aspiring professional, but you can tell that in this environment, this is where champions are going to be born. That wall there, you can see, they're all of the Australian world champions. So for a young Aussie kid, he gets to come in here, he's doing his squats, he's watching footage on the screen, he's seeing the world champions of the past, and he's driving and drawing on that motivation to give him what it takes to be a champion himself. And I particularly love this slogan here. This is Dr. Jeremy Shepherd's mantra for the kids that come in here to train. Every battle is won or lost before it is ever fought. No truer word than that. Your preparation determines your success, and I suppose in this environment the kids are they're gonna have success, that's for sure. Surfing is respected. Not only respected by people that surf, but respected by government. It's been funded, this whole centre has been funded by the Australian government, so a big thank you to them. And it's a sign of the times. Surfing is here, it's arrived, and these young kids are going to be the beneficiaries of all of the work that the founding fathers have put in to get to this point, and this gymnasium is an example of all of that work. I don't care who you are, Kelly Slater, a young aspiring world champion, or just a weekend warrior, this is the room that gets all surfers excited. The surfboard room. Have a look in here. A part of this Hurley High Performance Centre is access and availability to the best equipment in the business. Channel Islands Almeric surfboards, Darren Handley designs, Lee Stacey designs, FCS fins. Everything a surfer can want or need to improve his equipment is in this little room. So when you come up to a camp here, you can check into the room, come in, have a look around and try different equipment. That is a big plus. The thing that sets it apart for me is the focus on gymnastics. As we know, surfing has gone now from on the wave to in the air. It's inspired by skateboarding and snowboarding and the moves that they do. That's where the future of surfing is, and that's where this sort of equipment really comes in. The focus on gymnastics, Dr. Jeremy Shepherd's experience in sports science, the ability to use the Australian Institute of Sport and everything that they know, bring it up here to Casuarina and the HPC, get the kids on the tramps, get them flying in the air, get them aware of where their body is and develop that talent in them. That's the element that I think is going to develop world champions for Australia in the future. This is the accommodation at the High Performance Centre. There are dormitory style rooms, the Bell's room, the Snapper room. Let's have a look in the Lennox headroom. It looks like the best surf on that day. No one's in here, good. Come and have a look in here. You can see the bunk beds, great accommodation for the kids. Come up here, hang out with your mates and get trained by the best coaches in the surfing business. This is the rec room. This is where everyone gets to come and hang out and spend time together. Obviously in here, you can see beautiful furniture. Wouldn't mind one of these beanbags at home. Big thank you to Sony for the television screens. Look at that thing. Absolutely incredible to watch the surfing on that. To see your performance on there, you'd feel like a star without even being one. Great couches. This whole area in here has been furnished by Harvey Norman, so a big thank you to them as well. Over here, beautiful bench top here where you can hang out while people are preparing food. And I'm sure that kitchen's, well, it's definitely better than mine. I'm sure it's better than what most of the kids have at home. Into the dining hall, the mess hall, definitely still got that exclusive, lovely look to things. It's so high class, this centre. It's amazing. Another television screen here for viewing of videos and checking out your footage. perhaps watching the footy or whatever when you're resting after a hard day's surfing. So this area here, really a common area where everyone gets to hang out. Wow, look at that. I suppose in case you forget why you are here, that'll remind you. Look at that beautiful big mural on the wall. This room here has it's got dual functions. Media room, but the more specific thing that's going on here is there are students from the Edith Cowan University, PhD students, who are helping Dr. Jeremy Shepherd with his scientific studies on surfing performance. They operate and work in here, collate the information, get it out to the public and help us Aussies become better surfers. Next up is the boardroom. Everyone needs one, every business needs one, but they're not all like this. Come inside. We've got the Australian Surfing Hall of Fame inductees wall there, with all of the legends of Australian surfing being honoured. My favourite part of the whole centre really is this beautiful Joe Larkin surfboard up here on the wall. The story with that is that in 1963 Surfing Australia was started, and in 1963, the same year, Dave Jackman surfed the Queenscliff Bombora for the first time on that very board there. A great piece of history here in the boardroom at the High Performance Centre, and a beautiful piece of craftsmanship from Joe Larkin, and it brings everything together here at the centre. There's that rich sense of history since 1963 all the way through to today, 2012, the High Performance Centre ready to go. Well, you've had the tour, you've seen the Hurley Surfing Australia High Performance Centre. All that's left to do is come here and sample everything they have to offer to help you improve your surfing. It's this sign that says it all to me. It's a sign of respect. Surfing's come of age, and this Surfing Australia Hurley High Performance Centre is a sign of the future.